There you are. Yeah, it feels like I've been looking for you all evening. Well, at least the past half hour. Well, I thought you'd be down there, and not all locked up in your bedroom. I mean, it's your party, or shall I say birthday. It would only be reasonable to think that you'd be the star of the show. Believe me, I'm not the only one. Almost everyone's been asking me where you've been. I don't know why they all seem to ask me, though. I pretty much only knew as much as they did. Just because I'm your best friend doesn't mean I always have the answers. I think everyone just thought you left to get some stuff, or were going out for something. But, I don't know. That just didn't seem right to me. I know you wouldn't just leave, especially at your own birthday party. I mean, you would have at least told me about it. If not anyone else. I just knew something had to be wrong. And I'm guessing by the way you're looking at me, I'm afraid I might be right. Oh, don't say that. I can tell you're really not looking too good, and you're not feeling up for this. There's no point in trying to hide it anymore. Well, one, you wouldn't be all the way up here, and two, you wouldn't look like you just got done bawling your eyes out for the past 10 minutes. I don't know about you, but the last time I checked, I don't think crying meant anything was all right. Look, it's completely fine to not feel okay. We all feel like that from time to time. It's not like you have to feel embarrassed about something that happens to everyone. That'd be stupid. It does happen to everyone, though. Even me. I know I've had plenty of those moments where I felt like, well, pretty much shit, and I know exactly how it feels to have these things happen. You're not the only one, I promise. But the only thing that feels worse than that is when you don't have a shoulder to lean on. Or at least someone to make you feel better. Listen, it really hurts to see you like this. All I want to do is help, however I can. I'll do whatever makes you feel better, I guess. I mean, what kind of friend would I be if I left you when you needed someone? That would be awful. I could get you some cake if you want. We haven't brought it out of the fridge yet, so you would get the first slice. No? Are you sure? Well, shoot, that's about the only thing I could think of. Oh, sure. I'd be glad to talk. I'm okay with whatever you want. Yeah, it's no problem. Do you mind if I sit down on the bed? Or, Thanks. If I'm being honest, my legs were getting a bit tired. I've been up on my feet ever since I got here. Only now was the first time I've really been able to take a second. But, sorry. I'm getting a little off track. Let's just focus on you right now. So what's wrong? Wait, what? Why would you think that? You being unattractive is like saying you're... Okay, I don't know where I was going with that, but you get the point. I mean, you're great. All around, you're just really incredible. Dare I say perfect. Dating you would be like a dream come true for anyone. No, I mean it. I'm your best friend. Why would I ever lie to you? Well, okay, except for that one time, but it was just a joke, alright? This time I'm being completely honest, I swear. I truly mean everything that I say. And if I ever did lie to you, I would never forgive myself. But why do you think that? What could cause you to be so negative about yourself? Hey, can you be completely honest with me? Did something happen? Yeah, I think you know exactly what I mean. Can can you tell me about it? I know it's none of my business, and I can completely understand if you don't really feel like talking about it now, but... Oh, okay. I'm all ears. Go right ahead. Yeah, well, what about them? Wait, they cheated on you? That son of a... I swear. Next time I see them, I always knew they were no good for you. I promise, I'll make sure they regret this. Don't cry, don't cry. Don't cry, it's okay. Come on. Let me hold you, okay? It's alright, it's alright. Take as much time as you need. Who do they think they are, anyways? Came all this way just to break your heart. What a devil. Listen, they didn't deserve you anyways. You were way too good for them. You're so sweet and loving and caring. They didn't know what they lost, and they certainly didn't know the value in you. I bet they didn't even know how to handle being in a relationship with somebody who actually cares about them. Of course, none of this is your fault. You were just unfortunate enough to cross their path. That's all. I still can't get over how they could just do something like this to you. They knew it was gonna kill you, yet they still did it. I seriously don't understand how anyone could be so heartless, so cold. And to think I was almost friends with them. I feel embarrassed. To think that I almost fell under their spell. Yeah, an idiot. They're an idiot. How could someone pass you up for some piece of trash, you know? You deserve so much better than that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry this happened to you. Yeah, well, anyone compared to you is a piece of trash. It's like trying to compare the Mona Lisa with some art you made back in 8th grade. Okay, maybe that analogy could have been better. But the thought was there at least. Yeah, but how stupid could they be to not realize the person of their dreams was literally standing right in front of them this whole time? You know, I should definitely kick them out again. I mean, it's your party. Technically, you can do what you want. Maybe I can even be your personal bouncer. Yeah, I can get a Sharpie, draw security on my shirt. You know, it'd be a whole thing. Hey, I've been working out recently. I could definitely take them. If you squint your eyes just hard enough, you're actually able to see some definition. Just give me a little bit of time, and I'll be able to take anyone. Maybe even you. Okay, maybe that's a stretch, but it's good to be optimistic, I guess. Remember back in high school when we used to always try to one-up each other? I swear it was the only thing that motivated me to get straight A's. Without you, I probably would have just been a B or C student. Even with those A's, I feel like you always beat me somehow. I feel like on every test or assignment I thought I nailed, you were just there too quickly to put me back in my place. You were always so smart back then. Well, you still are. Don't get me wrong, but especially back then, you were always someone I looked up to. Although, I guess everyone looked up to you back then, too. What do I mean? Could you honestly not tell? I was pretty much never anywhere but by your side. I was practically glued to you at the hip. I mean, you were really popular, and I thought hanging out with you could make me as cool as you were, but then as we spent more time together, I realized how much I actually like you. How much of a good person you are. Without you, I don't know where I'd be right now. You know? I guess you are the definition of my life. Well, history, you know. At least they'll never be able to reminisce about elementary school days with you. Or make fun of your cute little quirks. What? Oh, come on, they really are cute. When you've known someone for as long as I've known you, I guess you start to appreciate everything about them. Even the little things. Things most people don't even notice. Like those quirks that you call stupid, I call cute. Okay, well, agree to disagree. See, that's exactly why they'll never understand why I love the small things about you. Only I do. Well, I must admit, I wish they at least cared about you a little more. I know you love them so much, and it really showed. But they didn't really give you the same thing. I felt like whenever I was with you guys, I would always urge them to make a move, patiently waiting for them to do something, but then you would swoop in and land a kiss on the cheek, or hold them before they even quote-unquote had the chance. I mean, it was horrible. I wish that they cared about you as much as I did. I felt like I was the only one there for you when you needed them. Or even when you needed someone to pick you up, I felt like I was the only one who loved you, not them. Yeah, I was always the one who loved you. Ever since you were in high school, I've been waiting for the day that you would ask me out. Or at the very least, reciprocate my feelings. I always held on to the hope that you loved me as much as I love you. That was all until they had to enter your life. Once they asked you out on a date, I knew it was over. I'd always just be nothing more than a friend. Don't get me wrong, I didn't let you go, it's just I didn't know what to do. I was too scared to try to date anyone else because I didn't know anyone else. There was no one I could trust or enjoy being around as much as you. You were the only person for me. But I could see how happy you were. How much it made you smile. So in the end, I decided just to bottle up my feelings and never let you find out. I was scared that if you ever did, I would just mess everything up. I didn't want to risk screwing up that connection we already had, because if I lost you, I would have never been able to forgive myself. The whole time you were with her, I would just watch from the sidelines, just happy that you found someone who was right for you. It pained me. But if that's what I had to do to keep you happy, I would have sacrificed anything. Without even a second thought, because you did and still do mean the world to me. Whenever you were sad, I was sad, and you were happy, so I was happy. And when you would spend time with them, you would be so grateful and loving, but now that they're gone, I feel awful. I don't see this as a new opportunity to win your heart. I see this as a tragedy. I truly, from the bottom of my heart, want to do anything and everything to make you happy, and when I can't do that, I feel helpless. Maybe even like I failed you in some form of the sense, you know? I know this is probably the worst night of your life, but I hope I can at least make it a little less sucky, you know? Who knows? Maybe I've already fucked it up by confessing my feelings for you, but I don't care. You can hate me all you want, but in the end, as long as you know how I truly feel, I can make peace knowing that I could trust you with anything, even my feelings. And that's all that matters to me. Even if you don't feel the same. I know that's a lot, but I just wanted to let you know that I love you. And thank you for everything that you've done for me. It means the world to me that you're in my life. A lot more than you know. Uh, well, this is awkward, isn't it? Yeah, I thought so. It's a lot to take in. This is probably the most interesting, if not crazy, night we've had in a while. Maybe even our entire lives. I can't remember anything greater than this. No. You don't have to say anything about your feelings. I can't bear it to know, at least for tonight. Maybe tomorrow. Plus, you're probably not thinking right anyways. This is a lot for you to think about, and I don't want you to say anything you'll regret later. No, nothing. You can be sure all you want, but I won't listen. Yeah, well, look, how can we talk this out in depth tomorrow morning? It's just that we don't have enough time nor context to agree on anything right now. I would be stupid to try and... Like I said, you can't persuade me on this. I mean it. Here, you know what? You should get some rest. You've had a stressful day. No, I mean, it'd probably be best. Well, if you're not going to bed, then at least try to take it easy. Watch some YouTube, go on Reddit. I don't know, just anything, please. I want you to feel at least a little bit better before you wake up tomorrow. Oh, I'm gonna go back downstairs. I gotta make sure no one trashes the place, and that's only if they haven't already. Don't worry about that, I can make something up. Maybe I can tell them that you got sick. You don't really have a lot of alcohol, so I'll just say I dared you to take a shot or two. I don't think anyone would be too suspicious of that. What? I thought it was common knowledge that you don't drink alcohol. I don't think I've ever seen you take a shot in your life, maybe only a handful of beers, but that's it. Hey, you should take it as a compliment. I don't think anyone can be too pure, especially nowadays. A lot of people could really use someone like you. Don't push it, alright? Let's not ruin the moment, okay? Speaking of which, I think it's my time to go. Believe me, I wish I could stay with you the rest of the night, but I got some of my own things I need to do. Hey, tomorrow morning, first thing we do, we can have ourselves a nice little sit down, like we promised. I'll make sure not to forget. Yeah, I won't. Don't worry. I'll stick around and probably pass out on the couch. That's probably for the best. That way I don't have to come driving all the way back here when you eventually call me in the morning. Yeah, well, I got everything under control. No reason to doubt me. Well, night, I guess. I better not see you down there for a midnight snack, alright? Good, because if I did, you wouldn't hear the end of it. Just get to bed already. Yeah, I'll see you in the morning. Don't worry. Hey, just thanks again for tonight. Seriously. Surprisingly, I think I need this more than you did, you know? Okay, maybe not, but still. You really helped. Thank you. Alright, well, good night. Hello, everybody. My name is Man of Culture. Did my audio sound better or worse? Quick question. Because I'm using my old microphone, and I just wanted to know because I think it sounds a little bit better for some reason than my new one sounded. Because people were complaining about my audio. Um, also, I love you guys, and I hope you like this. I'm gonna try to do less yandere stuff because I think people are getting tired of it. Anyways, make sure to subscribe, like, comment, everything. It's overall just amazing. So thank you, and please, um, do make sure to go check out my Patreon and my my Discord and my Twitter, and check out tomorrow, or I guess the 20th and the 21st at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, where I will be streaming and playing games and hanging out. And if you guys have any suggestions for some scripts you want to see, genres, maybe just put them in the description, preferably not yandere, as I'm trying to branch out a little bit more. Just whatever you want to see. I love you guys so much, and I want to give a big shout out to our loyal tier 3 Patreon subscribers. I want to give a shout out to Castiel, who has always been there to support me and is completely amazing. Thank you to Cries, who's also been there for a long time, and I love you, sweetie. And Star Esperson, who is so amazing. You guys have done so much for me, and I love you guys. I wish you all the best, and I hope you all have an amazing day. Oh, wait. Almost forgot. Go check out my merch. I dropped a ton of new merch designs. Yeah, those are pretty cool. Have a great day.